Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome to another edition to Genshin Saturday with Genshin Impact. Maybe I should call it Genshin Impact. And hello, Red. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sasha says hi. Oh, hi, Sasha. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't have any bots. I probably should do that, but I don't. But anyways, so apparently there was this rumor, according to the trailer, that we could get the Jade Chamber back. Remember that big thing in the sky years ago? Yeah. Oh, am I dead?
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang.
And birds.
Getting involved
The
in
little
this would be
birds
a
in the
huge
background.
Opportunity. Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
And my answer to you is no.
Nevertheless,
Get out of my lawn.
I do have
Get
a
off
few
my
matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Wow, I actually don't have any of them.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when.
I like how you opted to say what they'll be used for, but not exactly what they are.
Efficiency is everything.
Good job,
I will
Ningguang.
pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first...
Man, imagine you could get any expensive thing by answering people's questions.
I won't divulge too
And they'd be
much,
like,
but I
yo,
heard some
that's a
rumors about some
solid
Plostrite
deal.
just the
I
other
would
day.
love to have my questions
So excuse
answered.
me all, but I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from
And
us.
Paimon's just there staring at this random guy.
Ningguang's rebuilding the
There we
Jade
go.
Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
I mean, I don't even want to ask her a question. I already know the answer.
you
She's
heard
gonna
my
say no.
announcement, did
I don't
you?
know where he is.
What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Well, there you go. I am knowledgeable about. Well,
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Paimon, have you looked at my moral reserves lately? It never went, I guarantee you, below, I think, 2 mil. So please.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber
That's not what you
requires
said.
a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Okay, we're gonna see Gangyu
Remember,
again.
This is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Well, that's a fair way of saying,
Ningguang seems
please be the
super
ones
busy.
to
on,
do
we
it, because
better
I
get
don't have the
going.
answer to your questions.
First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Oh, we're...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
No one else hears this, by the way. And for some people that are trying to chase her, they're just taking their time.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
I'm so shocked for your moral standpoint that your first thoughts aren't, huh, they're bullying that lady and they're hunting her down. This can't be good. Let's make sure that she's okay and everything. Instead, it's, oh, there's these guys that know information. Yo, let's follow them and see what they know. Disregarding, I'm sure that woman will be fine.
Huh, they're not here. Let's keep looking.
Hello. Hello, Clay. It's funny. How are you doing today?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
I thought you were willingly gonna... What? And when did Mora get into
Boss,
this,
I
sir?
got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information.
Nice. And good, you? That's good. I'm doing good myself, too.
If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over.
Yeah,
and
sir?
Nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
Sir, you're a guard? Do you have ears? I'm pretty sure they're speaking in a loud voice that you should
No
hear.
more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
That's stranger
How
danger.
could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
A lot of things.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh,
There they are.
You again.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business! I swear!
Oh, do it!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
The Millilith takes away the hooligans who are surrounding the young lady with white hair.
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to
This is
defuse
my
the
buddy.
situation.
She don't have a name.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
This isn't Honkai
Laws.
Impact.
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry
Wait, do you
for?
only eat a little bit and then go on your way?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
What?
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal.
Is she a herbivore?
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
I mean, not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, Paimon.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Don't know, Paimon. Don't
you
know.
here to buy
but
some
we'll
herbs?
find out, I'm
I
sure.
do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Where now? Now I'm gonna need your prescription, ma'am. I don't have one.
Thank
well,
you.
then I'm sorry. You can't have the herbs.
She's really eating them.
To everyone's astonishment, Shenhe polishes off all the medicinal herbs.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
How?
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
What?
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the
What a
mountains.
humble life.
That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Wow, way to make her feel bad,
I see.
Paimon.
I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
Yo, please, can you like say
I
something
came for
that's
the
funny?
rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow, you really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
First, you're gonna go into this
Paimon
abyss,
bets this
and
is
then
gonna
that's
be
where you're
the
gonna get the
awesomest
Adeptus sigils.
ever.
Have fun.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
I mean, hey,
Really?
it's an idea.
But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
But it's
Sunset
funny.
Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plastrite...
Okay, where does Plasterite come from? You literally said Sunset Vermilionite. I mean, unless that's Vermilionite, then okay.
I was
but...
wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Bye,
And there's
Hugh.
my dogs. And hi,
What are you
Bazu.
doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
With my Detro element that we
How
still
come
don't
Lady
have in the game
Ningguang
yet.
needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Please sign
Oh,
here.
no, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
Yes, we know
As
how it
far
works.
as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay, then. Let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Okay. I mean, I guess that answers our
Thank you.
question, sort of. Not really, but...
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
And I'll give you a discount of 10% with the low price of 5 trillion Mora. Thanks. Oh. Anything else you want to say?
Why does Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing? Is it really such risky business rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is all most peculiar.
I'm surprised that the snake didn't say a thing. It's actually quiet. And there's a plane flying overhead, I think. I don't know if you guys heard that, but in case you were hearing some like vibration things or whatever, or sounds, that's what it is. Hello, sir.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're
Oh,
finally
hello,
back.
sir.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, can you guys help me?
I wanna ask you for some information.
Can you help me sort these out?
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being. and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Bye. As he just stands
I wasn't
there.
counting on finding you here today.
Well, there
What's
he
going
goes.
on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
No.
As well? Do you
Maybe.
mean-
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
Okay, great. I don't have that.
500 million?
I
Honestly,
don't think I could afford
I
it.
would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
I mean, who can even buy it?
Without any Sunset Vermilionite?
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
No.
Who?
I don't know who any of them are.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Wait, did he
Yes,
die?
precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds,
Yeah, it's been
Sea
a
Gazer
pauses in
once
between,
built an
so
abode
I'll
to
just
store
click
his
it.
rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
This is what we get for having a friend of high standards.
That's great!
He just knows everything, and
but
it's great.
Is it
He'll tell us for
really
free.
okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
I like how he's expecting it's from a book that she read, and then she's like, nah, I just heard it from, my teacher. Who's her
There's
teacher?
something about
Mountain
this young lady that
Shaper?
reminds me
Oh.
of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
I'd be surprised if we don't know what
Okay, we will
Adepti
be.
abodes are.
Thanks, Xingqiu.
We've been through a lot of them. In fact, I actually have a realm of one. But anyway, let's go get the material. Probably die. It's okay though. And yes, I do know Zhao is out in the banner too. I might draw. I wonder where it is.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Oh, you look very glitched out. Like, right there. Are you okay? Oh, it's actually not there? Okay. It's actually not there. Oh. Do we need Geo? Probably not. Will I regret this? Maybe. Hotel Travago.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Hi, Mon.
Oh,
A
so
death
many
die.
clouds.
That's all you need to know.
It feels like we're high up in the sky.
But this is really pretty, though.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
I wonder if that's Sea Gazer.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Yeah, let me just go in a vertical dive.
And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
Wow, but do we really want
Alright,
to destroy
let's
this?
do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Oh, we actually use, Shenhei. Yeah, I don't want to destroy this. This looks so pretty. Look at this. Like, it is clouds, but it does look like the sea. Hence, you know, Sea Gazer. I hope we don't destroy it. I'll be sad.
Unleash!
Oh. Oh. I don't know how she works. I don't know how she works.
Yahoo!
Oh, wrong one.
Manifest!
Let me get up there. Nope. Nope. Hello. Oh. Oh, I see now. That's just too pretty. So, how is everybody's oh. I got stuck on a tree branch. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, easy. Easy. I mean, I don't know if there's any, I don't know if there's any other, treasure chest. What?
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Okay, I mean, we could also do that. It's called...
Wouldn't let him
here's a
think he can get
venti.
away.
I'm with core of the mechanism is
Easy.
exposed. Now's our chance.
Oh, okay.
Dodge this!
Here we go.
And hello, Kavoil. How are you doing today? The mechanism is broken and the fog clears along with it. Hello, Nightblade. How are you doing today? Aww. I'm sad now. That's good.
Is everyone okay? Look! Vasilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Wait, can't we just hit it? Oh, wait, yeah, we can hit it.
Cool it.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, hello. Streaming also. Hey, double stream.
Dodge this.
Brace yourself.
Streamception.
No, my sword.
Freeze.
Manifest. Yeah.
I think this is where the Geo would have been useful. But guess what? We don't need Geo. I'm cool without it.
Let's play.
Subscribe to Sonia's. No, subscribe to Nightblade.
Yahoo!
Subscribe to him.
Unleash. Do your master's
No,
bidding.
you.
Let's play.
Cool it.
Easy. No, you. There you go. I was waiting for this thing to activate. No, you.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended
I
very
see
differently.
Paimon, I have a glider.
Hey, that Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Come on, I don't understand. I have a glider. I did it before to stop us from falling. So what's wrong with you? Wait, where did you see the Sleet?
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, all right, you're gonna need Geo for this, and I'm like, oh, excellent. I don't have Geo. Now I can't say that because it's exactly. No, you.
What's the hurry?
Wait. Oh, there's 3. Oh, that is not... Okay, that's where to actually go. Because I was thinking like, oh, it's a secret. It's a cool secret. Oh, it just does not budge. Okay. Hey, I thought so. I mean, come on, you got this puzzle here. Of course, I'd be surprised if there weren't any treasure chests. All right, let's go beat this core again. Hello.
Think you can get away?
Pop.
Obey! Manifest! Here we go! By ordinance divine!
Freeze!
Yahoo! Obey!
2 Twitch bot were watching you. That's fine. The bots have something to watch.
Brace yourselves!
Dodge this!
Oh.
Unleash!
Da, da. Easy. Oh.
Manifest! Obey! Yahoo!
Okay, Noah. Oh, he back. He back. Oh no, they're back. Okay.
Body and mind.
That's okay.
I let my guard down. Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, so sorry.
Huh? Hup! No, my sword.
Right.
Do your master's bidding. Let's
Da
play.
da da da. Easy. Look at this.
Brace yourself. Unleash. Chia, chia. Ka. Yahoo!
Aw.
Free.
I thought her
Obey.
special would last longer, but there we go. Up. There we go. Sorry, Sea Gazer. We kind of just broke your stuff. I hope you don't mind.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Still pretty with the sea of clouds. Any treasure chests that I missed? Probably. Nice drawing of the dragon. Did you make it or someone else? Yo, I wish I could make something like that. But no, it was a birthday present from Lazu, which, you know, you should subscribe to him. He commissioned someone, which, man, I gotta go find the name again. I gotta go find the name. Hold on. Okay, he commissioned Froglet Comics to make it. So I was like, huh, gotta use it now. Honestly, it looks so good. I really like it. So I just made a, you know, a new layout because, you know, new year, new style. Why not? It's fun.
It's so huge.
So this is the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Magic, I guess.
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If
What,
we activate
Paimon?
it here,
Are you gonna crack the
there's
case?
no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too.
Yo, obvious award to Paimon right here. What a big brain moment from Paimon here.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry, I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
I can handle the weight.
Be careful.
Here's this
Please
big
don't worry.
rock.
I'm well aware
I
that a
can carry it
prostrate
easily.
sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right.
Yes.
Paimon's sure you can
We
handle it
care.
and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the
I
prostrate.
do like her
Let's
eyes.
meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the
How is
plastrodite and
Shenhe able
leaves.
to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Goodbye, cool cloud effect. There might have been a treasure chest behind there, but I'll just keep going. But yeah, I like the gradient in her eyes. Hey, look.
Better than nothing.
Okay. Next.
Rain, outline.
Could I just give Venti some food? Yes. Is there a need for this? No. Is my voice dying? Probably. Hotel? Travago. Alright, where am I going? Oh, it's already right here. Oh, so this is where the Jade Chamber is gonna be? Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Okay, look, I don't mean to be rude, but that's 10 out of 10 acting right there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my eye.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
That's better.
She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
The fact that she came here first with this huge rock is something.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
I mean,
Okay then, Miss Secretary.
Secretary is still
what
a
do you think
helper.
of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
You know, I can imagine because everybody is going to be bidding on this, Viridite Sun, whatever, for maybe over 500 million more. It's going to be well over because it's bidding. And then they're going to be like, all right, look at this, we got it. And then they just see this huge rock, be like, where did this come from? Like, oh, someone else just got it.
As a side
Easy.
note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
Don't need it.
Now,
Who needs
please
sleep?
excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Plus, I also got a teapot, so I'm alright.
Shenhua, Shenhua. Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
That was a voice crack.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
That's called egotistic? I don't know.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
You know, Paimon, let me ask you a question that might help you. You look at her, tell me, what adepti quality do you see?
But I am not...
Yeah, I don't think she's an adeptus.
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Wow, you're very,
Great!
I don't
Now
know,
we're
you're just,
talking.
like, easily
Let's head
accepting
to
of
our
this.
hotel.
Oh, what was that invisible wall? I wonder if there's gonna be, like, treasure chests around here and I could just steal from them. Or better yet, it would just be more on the lines of, here, let me just, give you a treasure chest with the actual sunset verandite.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, it's right here. Hello, we're probably never going inside this place. Cause, oh
Hi
no,
there.
we can't have graphics
Checking
inside
in,
a
are
house.
we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts.
Wait, this
So,
one little house?
Business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one
Please,
for Shenhe,
Paimon,
too.
please.
She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Wait, isn't she right here? Why say it like that?
All right. I will head to my room for now.
Let's bring one for, okay.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Was that what she sounds like? I don't know, it just sounded really broken up. Anyways, hello Cloud Retainer, how you doing? Any stories to tell?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Paimon, did you just hear how Shenhe was literally like, she feels separated from the people? Saying her just now, if she does have one, an Adeptus name makes it worse.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
So consider it, Paimon.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Yes.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
I mean, kind of a little differently. I mean, for one, picking up this huge rock and getting it over there.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, One entered immediately to inspect the scene.
I gotta say.
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Yeah, let me just... I'm a little kid. I'm a little kid. Let me just try to beat a god, I guess. But I gotta give props also to, like, the people who write all the Adeptus dialogue.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived,
wonder how long
she
it
had
takes.
already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still
Man,
so dangerous,
be
though.
broken
Why
as
was
a support.
little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
So if those aren't on, she's a killer machine.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. But they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
How dare you assume that I actually care about my adopted daughter? And then she looks down. All right, here's your lunch box. Here's your lunch for the day. And I made your favorite food. I made your favorite like violet grass sandwich. I hope you have a wonderful day, sweetie. All right, I'm leaving now. Bye.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she... Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has
I didn't click
occupied
anything.
enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Alright, bye. I don't know what you said.
There seem to have been a growing number of tales told regarding Shenhe in recent years. Perhaps she was seen on the previous occasion when she secretly ventured out from the mountains. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote an opera based on the legends told about her.
Oh, wow.
It is called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. The play portrays her as making a stand to protect her fellow villagers. One can only surmise that every story needs a hero.
Little did they know that
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to let Paimon speak. So, I think it's at 8:12. Yep. So yeah, good job for being considerate. Paimon might be like, hey, so what's her Adepti name? I think we should call her that rather than her name. Just to make her feel even more isolated. Whoop. Oh.
Hey, so, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
I mean, she did say she was a light sleeper.
How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
What? We just saw you. We just said, so Shenhe. And then you're like, oh, you've been acting very strangely. What?
After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, you do.
The fault
Don't
is
lie.
mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled.
In fact, one
From
team
now
has
on,
one.
You're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Ningguang's little elf helper.
Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Considering you said that, I'm gonna assume that one actually got that, and it's gonna be a competition between us and them.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night.
Did
There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
Did we?
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh no. Oh! Oh no. Alright, let's try again. I think it's up. Oh, maybe not. Well, I'm gonna go up anyway. Oh, please let me reach. Yo, is that- oh, it's, Junjin. And Beto.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Also, Paimon, when did we get drumsticks? If my memory serves correctly, we went to Cloud Retainer, spoke to her, and then went to sleep. When did we get the grilled chicken on sticks?
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Idiot.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
And then it misses, and then it just keeps flying up to space.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
That's actually reasonable.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
It's called development,
Oh,
I guess.
I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Never heard of her.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
Hey!
Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looks like the three of us are competitors now! Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No.
No,
I
but
don't have
actually,
any questions
yes.
for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Now this is called, I don't know if I can win on my own, so I'm gonna go to the people that are winning and say, hey, let's team up. Sure.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Wait. So, we getting the rarest item. Why don't we get the other common items first and then the rare item?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. Alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
And then soon it'll be just a betrayal.
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Just be a betrayal.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
That's it? Okay. Okay.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
Not that important of a question. You can ask literally anybody.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus.
Yo, bets that's about Shenhei.
It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Amazing. Alright, let's go get it. Amazing.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh yeah, while I was walking here, I actually ran into this random story quest. It was like over there. I thought it was those you know, those random quests that you go in the field and that you could do with other characters to get companionship points and I think a little bit of Mora. And little did I know it was a story quest. And for the people that may remember, I think it's over here somewhere. I forgot where exactly, but it was around here where Placidus, I believe his name is. Yeah, remember him, the dying Adeptus? Well, and of course Star Snatcher too. Well, they're both back, and so is Zhao. And basically, Star Snatcher's trying to restore the Placidus Temple in order to, you know, just pay respects.
Ah, hello.
And that's all I got
Are you
to
here
it.
for
I didn't
something off
finish
the
it.
Shelf, or do you
'cause
need something forged?
I realized after the third, or maybe third or fourth thing, like, huh, this isn't a random quest. I think this is a story, so I stopped.
Excuse
Anyway,
me, Master
sir.
Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
You know, like, everyone probably looked at
Of course
you
I
and
have.
asked.
Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much
Yunjin.
beyond
Oh, you must
bashing
be
a
Miss
hammer all
Yoon.
day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Yes, and I'm gonna do this for you guys because you have the famous
The
opera
types of ore
person.
needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
What are those?
If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
So let me get this straight, sir. You know how to make the Wonder Cores, but you also know that to make these Wonder Cores, you need these two specific ores. And you're telling us that you have no idea where they are. So how would you know how to make them if you haven't practiced it? I mean, I guess Ningguang did supply him with it, but did she really have that much?
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Yeah.
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Man.
Let's
Oh,
go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Oh yeah, this is the place. I think. But like play
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise.
Huh.
No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
Are you an Adeptus? Because you're saying that one might?
The divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place.
Yeah, I've always dreamed about becoming the divine damsel of devastation, like the main character and everything. So I hope to try my best. And then Shinhei just like intervenes. Well, then I guess you could talk to me about it. Oh, you know operas? No, I'm literally the person that this entire thing is based off of. Oh.
What's the
yeah.
story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite. The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
Why does our character look so annoyed? They look annoyed. Why?
The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward. No! Don't do it, little girl!
I'm on shush. Now there we go. That's the annoyed look I
Unbeknownst
want.
to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
No, that's sad. She's right there.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
Yep.
When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Aw.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Now I'm not annoyed at her. What? Wait, was it the rain? I wonder if the rain was the reason. Okay, now how... Use visions?
Huh?
Is that just elemental sight, or...? Oh. Okay, found one. Oh, it's right there.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here.
Yeah, I think.
Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
I think I saw a village. I think.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
No, get out.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
This is a creepypasta. Stop calling it.
Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the
Man, it's a good thing we have the necessary people along the way to get this information.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
That's sad, though.
You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay. Then let's see what
And
we
even
can
if he
find in
did,
this village.
I'd be more worried of him rather than her. Let's be real here, guys.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too, except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me.
Oh, so this is her home.
When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
That's depressing.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Are you and Kate going to do another standoff? Probably not. But who knows? There's probably going to be just some excuse that we're just going to, be in a call, and then neither of us are going to leave it and be like, oh, okay, another standoff. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, my friends.
Okay, so will they just say the same thing when I speak to him?
I came back here once before. Okay. It was deserted then. I tried explaining to them. When I saw how run down...
Suddenly...
Last time I...
It is easy.
Yes,
So this is her home. So I guess if the opera is, you know, a little bit to be believed. I mean, I did see it like up there. The opera's to be believed, then maybe this is where the whoop. This is where the place that the monster invaded.
Abandoned village, Mount Tianheng.
Anyways, a branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. Jeez. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area. That's depressing.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine Damsel of Devastation happened right here, in this village?
Yes.
The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area.
Hey, how do you know?
Let's keep looking around.
What time frame? How would you know? We didn't get a date.
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give you everything I have to see you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier, your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take care of Shenhe. But you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Oh no! This is the dad's diary. Oh no!
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age.
What does age have to do with it?
So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
So then the question is, because according to Claritainer's recollection, she had this, I think she had a knife and she was battling this god and she was actually winning. So then, either the god's really weak, or she was maybe given something, either from him or before in this village.
Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
I love this little yellow dot. Hold on. Oh, okay. I mean that the diamond covers it. There's that little yellow dot right there. I'm gonna really quick get this silly. Oh. There we go. But yeah, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. But yeah, so where did that all come from? The fact that, And especially, where did her murder tendencies lie? I have a feeling that because she was from a family of exorcists, maybe she was able to kind of exorcise it, but not fully, so she kind of kept some of that remains, so some of that, maybe that murderous personality comes from the god. That's my guess.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I know what's this.
This is it!
Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tian, I'm trying, guys, at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Alright.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhua the news.
Man, I can't believe the information about the specific thing we're looking for is right there. And this guy's like, I don't know. I don't know if that information's there.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him.
Why?
I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended.
Yeah, sir? Why didn't you stop him?
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhua, we're back!
That just... Man.
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
I didn't ask and I don't care. Bye.
Shenhua, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhua, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Can we do it at the lake?
Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry.
Man.
I believe you will. In fact,
What's this?
I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat. Let's go!
Paimon. No. bad.
Can't let someone else beat us to it.
Paimon, they're having a, like, very heart-to-heart personal conversation. You're like, cut the chit-chat. Come on, let's go to the lake. I mean, honestly, that is a little bit why I said let's save it at the lake, so you guys can just do it while we do the lake stuff. So that way Paimon won't interrupt you. So sorry. So is it that little island is the middle? Yep. Wait for the evening around 7:30 on 17:30 on the dot. Oh wow, we're really close. And then look in the direction of the setting sun. Yo, is that Zhao? Zhao! Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm talking to him first. Hi, Zhao.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor.
Yes?
If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Okay.
That's everything we need. Let's head back and report in. Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
I love how you don't talk about how Zhao was here, but rather, or it's just important. And then, like, I guess, well, yeah, I guess he's just gonna say.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger? Ningguang did. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest, but these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain lies between. If things get out of control.
So I guess what he's saying is he can't really interfere, but when it comes to the Stone Forest, where is that? Is that just here? Oh, no. I'm an idiot. It's here. So, gee, I wonder what it'll be, considering it's in this location. The same round location where Osile is there. So then, I'm gonna guess, when he means to protect, he might say, it might be just more around this area, or maybe even just Liyue Harbor, like he will protect them, because he cares.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
It, so don't worry about it. Anyways, hello, hello, sir. Here's your ore.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these.
So wait, with the idea in that letter of how to find, what is it, Subrosium or whatever, all you have to do is look in the staring sun on that middle of the lake, and it'll just pop out of nowhere.
Time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I
Everything.
ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
You know, guys, we literally just found an Adeptus. Why didn't we ask him?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
And she was making sure that her little daughter was okay. That's why she came over. Shenhei story quest. Yup. Hello, Waffle Hunter. How are you doing today?
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack.
Well, you can't... I mean, you can still be here. It's just called you just learn. You learn the human society. You're not going to learn anything about the human society in the mountains.
Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
I'm fine. How are you? I am doing okay. I'm doing good.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you.
Like water or something?
So,
yeah,
Master
sure.
Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhe start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils. So that's good. We don't have to hunt down the Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
I would be shocked if they did. Like, really? If they're like, oh yeah, we got these items. We got these items here, no problem. Then I would like to ask them a question. One, how did they find an Adeptus to actually give them the Adepti sigil? Because I'm sure they're the only ones that know how to do it. Two, how did they find the 2 ores for the Wander Core if they're so hard to get? Oh wait, maybe they just said that's not as hard, but whatever. Whatever. Look at the Jade Chamber. It's gorgeous. Let's look at it for right now. Can we actually get inside it? Probably not, right? Nope. Nope. Yes, let me climb the door. Alright, let me go down. Whee! Hello, little elf. Jade Temple 2.0. They have like 10 backups.
Ningguang's little secretary.
Mood.
We found all the materials.
Oh, already? All 3 of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Maywin calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet!
What's that Brooklyn accent? What? It's over already?
I can't believe it.
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Wait, so you announced the winners. We were up here. Did you just Thanos snapped out of here?
To the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
You know, yes, it was, actually. It was a while. Maywin leads you to the Jade Chamber. Rise of the Jade Chamber. Wait, are we already in the sky? We are!
Combine the Adepti sigils
What?
with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe you are still connected to the chains. Alright, yeah. Maybe I don't know if it kind of loaded
Thank you
that way.
all for
and
your
then
work.
does this cutscene.
Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Paimon, shush, this is my question.
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Okay, that is a high honor.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
I mean, then also it's my chamber, so it's funny.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next.
Okay.
What is your question?
You know what my question is.
I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Okay.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
You're gonna ask about business stuff.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
I have to go now. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, Clay is funny. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I also hope you have a wonderful day. Or night, depending on your time zone.
If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
But she knows.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look. You helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Man, imagine when you're done with your quest, you have a job waiting for you of, as she said, highest rate.
Great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
I mean, granted, she's asking us to work at the Jade Chamber.
No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Well, it's gonna be for Beidou.
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Come on. Shush. Actually, wait. Technically, Ningguang is our friend. We could always just ask a question anytime, anywhere, really.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question.
Yes.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason.
You know, I'm kind of glad that she when she does answer a question, it's not like one of those things like you only get one question, and then if you have a question about that answer, she's like, oh, you can't do it. But she actually elaborates, so that's nice of her.
Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Oh, she knows.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
Nuke time!
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in
And
the
it's just
Jade
daylight.
Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Builds a temple just to use it as a nuke,
And
literally.
I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence!
Oh! And then it just goes straight through the intended altitude and going into space. Hey, look, it's Osile! Hey! I mean, I think, I don't know, is it? Oh, no, yeah, it is, it is. Maybe? We have set left off into a giant monster's mouth. Oh, okay then.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osile's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
'Cause I
Beidou
did.
sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
I mean, having help is okay, right? Never That one little island. So is it working?
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
Why bully a Avenger? I don't know.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
What else do you think it is? Oh, well, we failed. Hey. Hello. Dull Blade in action. Yeah, no wonder it failed. It's Dull Blade.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
Wait!
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Wait, your father called you a curse? Jeez. Alright. Emotional damage. technically an adept. Well, yeah, part adepti. You already broke your contract. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I might be. I don't know.
What are you
Hello.
doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
Uh-oh. Oh, please.
I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Oh wait, can I actually? Oh, I can actually hit him. I mean, easy, right? Oh, okay. Sure. Wait. What? Oh. Okay.
Dodge this.
Oh.
Yahoo!
There. Oh. Oh.
Obey!
Oh.
Let's play!
God. Okay, I was wondering, like, oh, that's little health, and then here's multiple heads.
Manifest! Obey!
What?
That was on cold.
Oh, is this the one that just has low health? Okay. Are all three of these also? I mean, I think she's, I mean, Osila is a multi-headed Hydra. If this is his wife, I think she's also a Hydra. So thus she has multiple heads. Alright, let me actually heal Venti. There we go. Yeah, this is. I don't think this is like 3 separate serpents. It's all her.
Unleash!
Oh, 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 oh. Oh.
Obey!
Oh. Oh. Which one do I get?
Let's play!
Look at Shinhei's build for this. Alright. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know what's good on her. Like, I really don't know what's good for her. I know all I know is that she's a cryo support, so I don't plan on getting her either. Game 12. I mean, she used 4 Noblesse. Okay. Constellation 3. Talons 5/8. Okay.
Manifest!
Oh, missed. Oh, okay. Aw, missed. That spear looks like a large arrow. Oh, true, it does.
By ordinance divine! Unleash!
Wait, what? What?
Free.
There. Done. Easy.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Getting away.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
I mean, honestly, I have to say, though, this looks really beautiful as well. They're returning to her home. Just doing it again. So I guess this is like another... Maybe this is another domain boss or something? A weekly boss? Have I been to the new location? Nope. I don't even have the quest completed for that.
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been
Great.
dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
And I know they might say, well, Shenhei got involved, so it doesn't really count that, you could do that adept. Like, well, Ganyu was with us, so,
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyun Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
That was fast.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal.
What do you mean minimal?
Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
I think it should be nothing. What exactly did she do to hurt them? All I remember is that she tried to make a huge wave at them and failed because of Shenhei.
On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
That's still a hero.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
And guess what? We still have the Jade Chamber this time.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Die, Eagle.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
Well, Shenhe is a human.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
Hi, Solia. How have you been? Also, your new PFB looks good. Hello, hello, Toby. I could speak, I promise. Hello, Tobias the Skeleton. How are you doing? And I've been okay. And thank you. It was a birthday gift from a friend who commissioned Froglet Comics for it. I really like it. And decided, new year, new look. Why not? The eagle is Clabberdator's brother. Oh my gosh, it's her long-lost brother. Okay, brother.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
I mean, what's stopping you guys from just help? Like, we do it together.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
See, she's just being a kind mother.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many
yeah, let's
fond
go
memories
stories.
of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
Oh, no, I want to hear
Fine.
it.
Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Sub to Nightblade.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Hold on a second. Let me mine. No use. She sounds like that one mother that was just trying to show baby pose. Honestly, yes. I mean, she did do it with, what? Oh, I can sit here. I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, Ka-ching.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected. But in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again.
Saw you being so
We were
fat,
fortunate to
big
have your
bone ball.
assistance this time. Thank you.
I mean, you should also thank Shanae. I never come to this island to mine because of the geosvips, and also that's just far. It's like no point. Is Ganyu here? No? Okay, I'm going. I'm going now. Can we just teleport? Let's go! Oh, it's the opera.
Everyone's already seated.
We can see the opera, guys.
Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages.
Thank you.
Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
After this, you should explore the new location. I still have to do the quests to get to it.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Have you heard?
Sure
There's a strange wanderer in
Honestly, it's
Wolvendale.
the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Have you heard that giant sea snake nearly killed everyone? Have you heard? There's a giant sea snake that nearly killed everyone. The crying people. You know, yeah, Shanae's origin story.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。
Like, if you haven't known the origin story, now you do. Definitely.
几时鹤归？茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，
You know the
亲
part about
朋
people
旧
calling
友
your
坐
curse
满
child.
堂
Yeah.
共聚此时。
Let's ignore the fact that she was called cursed.
What did you think?
And was abandoned.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
You know, like, I get why they did it as, like, the Chinese opera, which is, like, you know, a really good job, you know, like, applause. I felt that was a really good job, too. But I love the sudden switch of, like, and then, what did you think?
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
And it's a good thing we had those subtitles, otherwise we had no idea what you
You're
said.
welcome. Thanks to you, the divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
I wonder what she'll do. I mean, Ganyu's a secretary to Ningguang. Yanfei is a lawyer. Is there any other adept? I don't think. Well, I mean, no, she's a human, but I wonder what she'll do.
Here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for.
Zhao is a bounty hunter. Yes. You know, I kind of misread this quote because I thought that said the illustration, and I thought it was gonna say, wait, you saw the illustrations? Who are you?
Let me pull up a chair. All right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
And he is drunk. Yup. He's so drunk that he actually sees through the fourth wall.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back
He's
to
also
her
a main
old
character.
self again.
He's a main character that can see the subtitles and pictures. Yup.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
And then a cutscene happens of a fight. Well, yay, we did it.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
My bad.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
Have my life-changing
I'm
experience.
sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Please pull out my banner. Wait, what's this? Is that a... Oh, I think it may be. Yup. 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 Oh, wait, there isn't? Wait. Huh. There's no domain? Okay. Up.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a Jade Chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now.
Yeah, good luck.
But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Copium. Copium. Alright, Ningguang.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
But didn't you just say that, you did through the questions? I mean, I guess because we're protagonists. I have an announcement to make. Anyone say the animal blessings of the animal archon? But yo, I gotta say though, it's nice to have the Jade Chamber back. It really is. But anyways, let's see. So, we gotta vote to do the new place. Oh, right, then there's this. I'm actually gonna go there. Sorry. Well, Putameas. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh. What was that? What was that? Did anybody else see that? Did anybody else see that?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, that's funny. Timaeus. Oh, rip. I broke the game. I won nothing. Well, I'm sorry that you missed me breaking it. Ah, so close. Come on, Timaeus, you can do this. You're going to create your first Smolder Sleet Elixir within the next 9 hours.
Timaeus? What are you doing? And why are you looking all serious?
It's you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry, I'm currently trying to make Smolder Sleet Elixir. I'll be occupying this crafting bench in the meantime, I'm afraid.
Smolder Sleet Elixir? My mom's never heard that one before.
Good night. Oh, okay, Kovile. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a good night's sleep. This is sort of a mysterious medicine that has emerged of late. I only just discovered it, unexpectedly, in a certain academic tomb. According to the author, the Smolder Sleet Elixir originates in Liyue, and it can cause the strength of its user to multiply. Its efficiency is unmatched as well. I believe that it must be work of powerful alchemy. The elixir is highly regarded in Liyue, and is said to re-invoke the radiant dignity within. According to my estimations, my understanding of alchemy will advance by at least a decade if I prove able to synthesize this elixir.
A decade? That's awesome!
As long as the book is accurate. Don't worry. The author of this book is a genuine genius. They've written all manner of acclaimed essays to boot. I mean, it's from Albedo himself. Alright, that part's a lie, but listen. Alchemy is the most fascinating science. As we seek to uncover the techniques of the ancients, we are also consulting with the research of our contemporaries, constantly evolving and improving. That's why I seek out all manner of texts to uncover what help they may be to my study of alchemy. Timaeus is the ultimate Albedo. Yes. Hey, I see that as canon.
You're really a positive guy, huh, Timaeus?
If the two of you could lend me a hand, I'm sure that my research will be completed with ease and produce results that Mr. Albedo... I love it. I love it. That Mr. Albedo will acknowledge. I might even be able to become his assistant and stay with him at his encampment permanently, researching topics of even greater difficulty.
Well, what do you say, Celia? Should we help him out? I kinda don't wanna. Alright, guess we're helping him.
Am I wrong? Nope. After that phrase, nope, you are not wrong. Thank you both so much. I'll find an appropriate way to repay you for your service. Once I'm done synthesizing the Smolder Sleet Elixir, you shall be the first to enjoy its miraculous effects. Believe you me, you'll be stronger in a blink of an eye.
Never mind medicines are becoming stronger. Paimon just wants some good food, because that's all my character is. Guiding and food. That is literally it.
That's even easier. Once we finish this task, I'll provide you with the appropriate remuneration and invite you to a restaurant of your choice for a hearty meal.
Really? It's a deal then.
You assist Timaeus in his attempt to create the legendary Smolder Sleet Elixir. It seems that my current techniques are insufficient to create the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Looks like we'll need the help of a specialist.
Like Albedo?
No! Out of the question! Isn't that the same as asking your exam proctor for the answers? Mr. Albedo find out that I couldn't even make medicine, then it's all the more unlikely that he'll ever acknowledge me. I need Senpai to notice me. have a point. Sure. Sucrose is far beyond in her understanding her understanding of alchemy, yes. But her field of expertise is essentially unrelated to the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Also, she's usually very busy. I wouldn't want to disturb her. Wait! Then doesn't that leave us without any options? Not exactly. Our help lies not in Mondstadt, but in Liyue. The text that I read mentions that, dog? Hello, little dog. Hello. I'd pet you if I could, but the game would not allow me to do so. Hello there. The text that I read mentions the artificer amidst quiet doors hides. The scented wind in the harbor abides. The dog is the helper, bark. Good boy. He's a good helper. The scented wind is synonymous. Wait, what? A synonym. It's not synonym. Synonymous with the south wind in Liyue. So this elixir artificer. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Just clipping his paws through the books. So adorable. What a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. That dog will make the ultimate potion. The best stat boosting drug. He's searching through them. Yes, he is researching. And he'll be the best alchemist there ever was. What a good... He'll be better than... I'll dare say it. He'll be better than Albedo. That's really hard, I know. But I do think Albedo's the same. But let the little doggy dream. Let the dog dream. I want him to dream. Anyways. So this elixir artificer who made our Smolder Sleet Elixir must be someone who lives in the southern area of Liyue Harbor. Consulting this artificer, then, is our most effective solution. So, would you two mind accompanying me to Liyue? I'm honestly not too familiar with that place. Of course! Please have faith in my analytic capabilities. Liyue, huh? That's a long way out. Oh yes, I've heard that Liyue cuisine is very delicious. Once this is over, we could just eat there. Oh, good idea. Paimon's in. Better watch out, because Paimon's gonna eat every signature dish at one restaurant. You can't ever get enough of those, that's for sure. That sounds really... That dog is so... I'm sorry, the dog is... He barked. He barked. What a good boy. He's such a good boy. Let the dog research. Yes, let the dog use the table, Timaeus. I'm sure he'll make the finest elixir there was known to man. Don't worry. Compared to the fruits of my research, I mean, a little more is nothing compared to the favor I owe the two of you for helping me out. 5 minutes later, he clones himself. Dog is stealing the show. Legit. Dog. Let's set off immediately. Then we just teleport. Oh, okay, well. Bye, dog. I can't pet you, but I'd pet you, but you're adorable. Alright, where are we going? Literally teleporting back to Liyue. We just needed to get to Maya's. Ignore my yawns. What if the dog appears in the other table? That would be hilarious. Let me look at that map. The southern part of Liyue Harbor is known as Chehu Rock, right? That's where we'll find our elixir artificer, I'll wager. Well, here's Chehu Rock. Let's go have a look around. Alright. Consult Brother Guan. Quan? Hello there! Do you know the elixir artificer who lives around here? Elixir, what now? I've never heard of such a person. Aren't only big shot artisans called something fancy like an artificer? I'm afraid someone at my station wouldn't know anyone about that. Huh. Well, let's go ask someone else. By the way, I'm not even holding my head.
It looks like I am, but I'm not.
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me? Not yet.
Man, we could have asked him. We were here. Artificer dog.
Hey there! We're looking for the Elixir Artificer of Chenyu Rock. Would you know where he lives?
I'm sorry, but I'm not very familiar with the nicknames that my neighbors have. Only their proper recorded names. I know literally everyone. It's in the job description. By the way, who are you? Perhaps you could ask Yinger from Scent of Spring.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Miss Yinger should totally be familiar with what's going on around here. Let's just go ask her.
Oh wait, no. Please no. I actually don't. Oh no. 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 Okay. Oh, so glad to see that I'm finally on your mind. And you've brought a friend too. Here to keep me company, perhaps?
Oh boy, Paimon's got a funny feeling about this already. Actually, Miss Yinger, we're here to pay the Elixir Artificer a visit. You know where we can find this person?
Oh my, you've got your foot in another boat already. I see. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. But I must say that it's a pleasant surprise that you're digging into my deepest secrets like this.
Wait a minute! Does this mean that Miss Yinger is the Elixir Artificer?
Wait. Artificer makes more, copies the power of all Archons, the unknown god. Oh man, the dog is the almighty being. Growing ever smarter, I see. How adorable.
That's unexpected!
To think that Elixir Artificer would be so young. Sure, the feeling is quite different than from Mr. Albedo, but there's that same inscrutable aura. Ah, looking at your flustered faces. You must have some cares that need lifting? Come now, let's be direct, shall we?
Paimon feels like this situation is about to take an unexpected turn.
You and Timaeus explain his research into the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Ah, so this elixir is doing research into this wondrous Smolder Sleet Elixir. Did I say that? I meant alchemist, I'm sorry. You see, I can't speak, really. I'm afraid that I'm about to disappoint you. The Smolder Sleet Elixir you seek is just an ancient perfume that is my specialty. It has nothing to do with alchemy. A perfume? Isn't that some sort of solid spice?
But it has such a cool name! And the book said that it could make people stronger!
I suspect that must have been the result of the perfume's popularity. The ancient writers once emphasized the virtues of edification through immersion. That is to say that human temperament and character can be affected by being steeped in aromas and lovely scents. Those who have used my ancient perfume find themselves becoming magnetic, confident, their relations ever improving, their careers ever climbing, their sailing ever smooth. Why, it's almost as if they had truly used an Adepti elixir. As such, people gave that ancient perfume of mine a suitably poetic name before writing a simple poem to praise its efficiency.
So that's how it is!
That can't be. Was the essay I read mistaken? Or was my understanding of the poem in error? Like, for example, this elixir is said to re-invoke the radiant divinity within. Doesn't that mean that it's capable of locking a person's inner power and potential, Miss Yinger? Oh dear. Actually, this phrase refers to a person's demeanor and temperament. What it really means is that the ancient perfume allows people to appear refreshed and radiant. Not that I blame you, of course. Poetry requires deep study, and it is quite different from the analysis of data and numbers. We are not meant to look at the words in isolation, but as a whole. So, word-by-word analysis doesn't work in this case? That book mentioned many of the curious effects of the Smolder Sleet Elixir. Honestly, I was left speechless as I read them. Titillating mysteries are fascinating things. Like a lovely silhouette seen through a window screen. So too do books that record street rumors require a certain artistic license. But I must say, That really was high praise. How could this be?
So let Paimon get this straight. Timaeus' reference material bragged about the perfume's effects, and then he misread the poem, resulting in his believing that this Smolder Sleet elixir is some super powerful academic medicine?
Well, I can't say I'm not mentally prepared. I mean, I am. So in the end, my research was based on incorrect arguments. Ugh, I failed again, and I did a ton of fruitless work to boot. Now, don't get so down. They do say that the path between mountains leads to new trails, and even the withered wood shall sprout anew. Perhaps the ancient arts of producing perfume might give you a little inspiration and allow you to break through this final bottleneck in producing the medicine you desire.
That's true. Things might have developed weirdly, but you did get pretty far using your own understanding, Timaeus. Since Miss Yinger's agreed to help, why not give it a go?
You're right. Alchemy, too, is a deep science, and this isn't my first failure either. I've gotta push through this. I can usually grasp what I'm reading. This is just a blimp. Even if I can't produce some miracle medicine, improving the academic remedies we have currently is an accomplishment nonetheless. Miss Yinger, Traveler, let's head to the nearest crafting bench.
Ugh. I don't like her. I'm sorry.
Anyways, is this workbench gonna have a dog? Alright, let me breathe. And drink water. Because... my goodness. Now, the making of ancient perfumes is quite the delicate process. Think of your movements as a lover's caress. Gently peel the bud open, remove the petals, and stack them with care. Thinner petals on top, thicker ones below, leaving appropriate gaps between each, then mash them. Don't grip your mortar and pestle too tightly. Loose ribs. Man, after I was like ready to voice, and then like I did that cough, and my throat just died. Alright. Try this again. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put this here. Miss Yinger, I must say that your choice of words is most, unique. Nonetheless, I understand what you mean. The raw materials must be handled carefully and placed into the container in the right order. The timing of immersion, then, into the base fluid must be precise so that we can better control the temperature. Creating academic potions of a high quality also requires similarly strict controls. Ah, you're quite the bright spark, aren't you? That's not all. The sublimation effect of certain perfumes must be given utmost care. As such, suitable auxiliary materials such as mint and star conch must be added. Wait, isn't that what he said? Just to be careful? You're just saying the same thing. This way, the perfume scent will diffuse quickly, allowing everyone around to relax. But this effect cannot be too strong, or the perfume will not endure long. Sublimate, you say? I get it. Actually, this aspect of making ancient perfumes is exactly what I'm looking for. Aerosolized medication can affect both the user and the environment, granting them more obvious effects than ordinary essential oils. Fine control over the sublimation speed should allow such agents to last longer than essential oils as well. Yes. This direction is very promising indeed.
Wow, there is no place in this academic mumbo-jumbo for the likes of us, huh? Let's leave them alone for a while, shall we?
Under Yinger's direction, Timaeus tries making an improved alchemic thing.
That smells great! Paimon feels refreshed and energized already!
It's a success! I finally succeeded in combining ancient perfume making with alchemic agents. Thank you so much, Miss Yinger. If not for your experiment instruction, there's no way I would have grasped these concepts and made them these medicines so easily. I cannot read or speak. Help me, please. Oh, come now. Too much humility will make you come off as shallow and overly polite. Sneeze. It was your own knowledge and discernment that proved key to your success. Well then, won't you give the fruit of your ardent labor a name? Let's call them smelled sleep potions then. They're a combination of your perfume-making techniques and the features of alchemic potions together. A unique blend that will go down in history for sure. Oh my, you flatter me.
That name's not all that different from Smolder Sleet Elixir.
Well, let's get back on topic. Traveler, as promised, you shall be the first user of the Smolder Sleep potion. It could still use some improvement in its current form. So could I trouble you to test its effects for me? Its effects should be more obvious in areas where the airflow is gentle. I've heard that Liyue has some domains in which no one sets foot. I reckon those would be ideal testing grounds. Then you have my thanks. I'll remain here for a while longer to continue my discussions with Miss Yinger. Once I get your feedback, I'll make some improvements to the Smolder Sleep potion. We'll be waiting for good news from you. Alright, so what am I doing? Go into the domain. Alright. I have no idea what's going on, if I'm gonna be straight honest. But I guess it's like those domain stuff. You can freely select which floor to challenge in any trial in a study in potions, which will let you plan your attack. Each time you finish one floor, the difficulty of the other floors in this trial will increase significantly. Once you select Reset Trial, the floor difficulties will be reset to the default and your challenge record will be cleared. On each challenge floor, a party can have 4 members in it. If you use trial characters, you will not be able to activate the corresponding elemental resonances. If you choose Save Record after completing a challenge, the characters used this time will enter standby mode and become unable to take part in combat. Complete another floor challenge and select Save Record again to allow characters on standby to once again enter combat. Choosing Reset Trial will cause all characters in this trial to no longer be on standby. On each floor challenge, the deployed party can be equipped with a maximum of 3 potions. Once the challenge is completed and Save Record selected, the potions used by the deployed party will be locked and cannot be used in this trial again. Select Reset Trial to unlock all potions. You must defeat all opponents within the time limit to complete each floor challenge. Once the challenge is complete, your score will be tabulated based on how much time there is left. And you will receive medals based on the score, which can be used to unlock rewards. English, please? I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna try. Alright, so... Alright, so what potions do we got? We got when switching all party attack is for 10%. When active character you first. 12 seconds, yeah, I can use that. Particles. And the recharge is increased by 100%. Okay. After character swirl reaction. Damage increased by 30 and they take 50%, so double edge. All party members, amount of bursts increased. Mastery is increased. Overload, okay. 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 How about the skill party? Okay. 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 I don't know. The current potion set will be locked and cannot be changed. You may reset the trial to restore your... Okay, so once I pick these sets of potions, I cannot change it. So, alright. So, I get 40% attack when switching characters, which I do a lot. When the active character uses elemental burst. I'd say this one. Oh, I can do more. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like one orange and then multiple purple. I was expecting these to be locked out. In that case... When the active character's elemental energy is lower than 75%, their energy recharge is increased by 100. Okay, that might be good. But then again, like, I'm thinking of all, you know, all my others. I mean, I think Swirl would be good because I do have Animo characters. So, and if it's gonna be the two teams that I'm thinking of, wait. If it's gonna be the two characters I'm thinking of, then, well, it's gonna be Animo all out, so might as well. Unless we do the wait, when the shockwave will increase, the reactions trigger dealing. Actually, wait. Maybe these are wait, is it? Well, alright. Maybe I'll do this instead. Deal. Oh wait, this is overload. So this is Electro stuff. Wait, no, alright, I'm doing Swirl. There. We do that, that's it. That's it. So I guess we can do the trial characters first. Just all of them. Because why not? I made it! Hello, Reno! How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome! Alright, when you saw it, they will team 1 Oculus. Alright. I have no idea how this works!
Here come the fireworks!
Back off!
Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. I'm used to my other team with Kazuha.
Strider. Clouds high. The birds
SD,
come.
do you remember me? Good, how are you?
Fire hazard!
Oh, sorry. Gotta make sure. Oh, hello, hello, sir. Hello, sir.
And step. Strike is one.
Ooh, let's go!
As one with wind and cloud.
Time for a light show.
I did stuff. I did stuff. Yeah, let's just save that. That's do you remember me? Good, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good streams, everything. Are you doing good? I am yet to do that quest, actually. I'll say be prepared. Oh, I could just... Wait, I can do more? Oh, no! Oh! My arm is dying. I got my vaccine today. I see. That's an oof. Like, for your arm. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't know I wasn't... okay. This is... Okay, okay. Let me see. So I'm gonna... Alright, I think I now see what I have to do. So, since they're gonna get progressively harder, let me do the ones that aren't that bad to just not use. Which should have been, you know, first, but no. What can you do? I didn't know. Trial and error, this is what it is. So in that case, let me get this one. Oh, wait, okay, that's 3. There's so much chat lag. Please, my words make no sense. Sorry.
Time for takeoff.
Whee! Oh.
Yahoo!
I mean, I hope I'm able to actually still do the trial. Because it did say it was going to get progressively harder. So I guess we're going to see. Bam. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Ring cutter.
So I'm just gonna do this fun stuff. No. Are these all your characters or trial characters? Please, characters. My characters are weak. Right now I'm using my own characters.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Help me.
My sword.
And oh, wrong button.
Retribution.
Cool it.
Oh no! Please don't kill me, please, please.
Brace yourselves.
Freeze.
Oh no! Okay, I see now. I see. I have to actually do this fast. All right. Oh.
Time for takeoff.
Verdict is.
Well, that's a miss. Okay, there. Alright, silver. I feel like I could do that one better. I feel like I could do that better. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, let me try that again. I feel like I could do that better. I feel like I could do it better. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare, actually, but I'm still gonna try. Oh. Still feel like, you know, just doing the regular stuff. Oh, wait, right. Okay, maybe instead, let me, do it this way. That way I have some defense due to the, taking the increased damage. So I can a little bit negate that. Alright.
Think you can get away?
Oh.
No, my sword.
Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Fast. Easy. Fast. Oh, that is not fast. How dare I? I know it's a shame. How dare I not do it fast? Alright.
Let me weave you a bird.
Don't get frostbite.
Quick. Quick.
Retribution.
Speedrun. Do you believe, chat? Chat, do you believe in the speedrun?
Time for takeoff.
Verdict is.
Because I no longer believe in the speedrun. I see it again.
Let's play.
How am I supposed to do this fast? Oh well.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Maybe it's collective? I hope not, because how would you do the trial stuff?
Time for retribution.
Wait, it is? Times collect. What? Alright, I'll save it for now and just, you know, at least, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do it. Alright, so then... Yeah. I mean, I'll probably, like, try this again on a later date. You know, with, a better idea of what to do. Let me get one of these, because it's gonna be the harder ones. We'll do that one. I'm gonna do this one for the sake of, getting rid of a potion that I don't need.
Look at you do! The fuse is lit! Your grand finale!
leaves, adorn my night.
I'm just gonna click random buttons and hope for the
Time for a
best.
light show.
Wind strider.
Back off! Alright, fine.
And step. Break a leg.
Here we go.
Fuse is lit. Here come the fireworks.
And they missed that.
Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts.
Oh, please don't.
Observe. Strike is one.
Just press the buttons. That's all I know how to do. Press the buttons and everything's fine. That's trial characters.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Fire hazard.
Oh man. This actually worked out very nicely.
Observe.
Okay, I'm not gonna get the gold. Oh well. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, I think one more. One more. I'm sure we'll be fine, right? Right, chat? We'll be fine. Just do, this one. This, well, let's see. Alright, yeah, that one. And this one. What could possibly go wrong?
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Please.
Let's play. Yeah.
Verdict is
Time for takeoff.
Oh no, I can't see.
Yeah.
Burn! I got careless.
Just keep doing this, and I think it'll be fine.
Yahoo! No, my sword.
Cool it. I got careless.
retribution.
Think you can get away?
Blinded.
Burn.
Let me weave you a burst.
Don't get frostbite.
Here. God.
Retribution.
I'm just doing this as fast as I can. Oh, please no.
God. Yahoo!
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
No. I don't wanna get out of your sight. You're in my sight. Oh, I missed. I missed. Did I get her? I got her. Okay. You know, 1 gold and the rest are silver. That's not bad. That is not bad. Unless there's more trials, and that's a rip. I hope there's nothing else. Like, no more, please. That's it. But we did it. Oh no. Oh no. There's more. Alright. Well, let me see. When would this event end? Alright, I'll be able to do it next week. And hopefully, I'll also do this this new area as well. But we shall see on that regard. But in any event, that seems to be all the time I have for today. But before we end, I think there's one thing I must do. Yo, Zhao, can you, like, come home? Okay, not yet. Fine. Alright, not today, then. Alright, alright. Oh, nice. Oh! Yo, can we get 5 4-star? Oh, not 5, like 3 4-stars. I can't count. That's nice, getting constellations for them. Let me guess, I think I already did that. Yeah, I already did that, so. Should I do it now? No, I'll save it for next week. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. For YouTube, like this video if you enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. As for Twitch, if you're not already, you can click on the heart icon and to follow my channel to be notified of whenever I stream next. I'm gonna try for the next stream to be, oh yeah, I think the next stream is gonna actually be I'll try for Wednesday. I'll really try, but stuff happened, I couldn't do it before, but I'll try to stream Wednesday. But if not, then the next stream is probably gonna be next Friday with more Greatest Attorney with the boys. So until the next stream, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!